Hello everyone, Rurikhan here coming at you with some more Gran Turismo 6, and this game has been quite the surprise for me. I mean, even after my first impressions, I was just like totally blown away with the fact that I could actually get into an actual, more realistic car game, because usually I'm more just into the arcadey type stuff, and I never really saw myself quite enjoying a game of this nature before. So I've been having a lot of fun with it. As a matter of fact, there was a day last week where I just pretty much played Gran Turismo 6 like the entire day because I was tired and I didn't feel like doing anything. And I'd start playing, and by the time I noticed oh, a day's gone by and I did nothing but play Gran Turismo. This is not good. So yeah, I've spent a little bit of time with the title. I've been mostly driving my CRX because, as you guys know, it's like, for the common car, it is one of my favorite cars. I don't even know why exactly. I just know that I like it. But recently I've actually unlocked one of my favorite exotic cars of all times. I'm not even sure if it classifies as an exotic car. What do people call it? But either way, it's a car that I'm never going to own in real life. Let's put it like that. And it is, I'm a very simple person when it comes to cars, bear that in mind, so it's not like it's going to be like this big, super classic or something like that. Probably most people will look at it and like, wow, that doesn't even look that good at all. But we're not going to go there just yet. First, we're going to be driving our CRX into this race that I haven't really done before, so it should be interesting because it's my first time doing, I think it's my first time doing this track. So, yeah. Also, an interesting thing that happened while I was preparing this video and preparing the car for this track and all that stuff is I noticed that apparently the performance points of my CRX are too powerful for this National A race. I actually had to use a feature here in car settings, which is if your car has too much performance points, you can actually go up to power and you can have a power limiter. I'm not sure if you can limit anything else. I think you can only limit the power, right? Yeah, whatever. So I had to limit the power of my car, like, your car is way too powerful for this. So let's get started. Very curious of trying that out. Also very curious to see what it's like to drive at night. I think I've driven a couple of tracks at night, but not too many of them. So it should be fairly interesting. Also, I have been changing the control scheme that I use for the game. Like, when I did my first impressions, I was using X to accelerate and square to brake. And some people will be like, oh no, you should use L2 and R2, and because basically here's the thing, I'm not going to buy a racing wheel specifically for one game, despite the fact that I know I would have a lot of fun with it. I mean, a racing wheel is quite the investment, so it's not something that I'm willing to do. So instead, I do realize, though, that I needed to have more control over the car, because, I mean, the simple, how should I put this? You can't have just straight up binary acceleration in this game, because it just doesn't work well when you're trying to do curves and whatnot. And I mean, in real life, you don't just either floor it or not floor it, so it doesn't work well. As a matter of fact, a friend of mine even told me that supposedly the DualShock 3 has like a pressure system on its buttons, which I wasn't aware of. That like there's two positions to it, so like if you press the X button harder, supposedly you will accelerate more in Gran Turismo 6, and it is apparently one of the only titles that does that. This is according to my friend. Like, I've done no research on this, but basically I stopped using that system regardless, because I mean, it's just not a viable solution to just have that kind of binary acceleration, or even just two positions of acceleration, because again, when you're in a car in real life, it's not like you either floored or not floored, or you floored halfway or not floored, you know what I mean? So there's more to it than that. So there's actually another control scheme, and you don't even have to change it. It comes up, at least with my game, it came prepared by default, which is if you use the right stick as an accelerator. Now, this seems completely counterintuitive from most games that I have played in the past, so it's taken quite a bit to actually get used to it, but that is actually the way that I'm doing it right now, because it allows you for a lot more control of your vehicle. And I would advise anyone who's playing Gran Turismo without a racing wheel and pedals and stuff like that to try this particular control scheme, because it can help you, I feel. I definitely feel like I have a lot more control over my vehicle than I had before. And wow, racing at night is completely insane. Like, you can literally almost not see a damn thing on the track. I guess that to race at night, definitely the driving line comes in handy. Also, something that I've been noticing. Oh crap. Yeah. Something that I've been noticing is that I have noticed that my CR... Wow! Really, racing at night does make a big difference. Like, I can barely see the damn road. But I have been noticing that my CRX is pretty much reaching its limits, which is why I've kind of prepared to use my exotic car of choice, so to speak. I've actually upgraded the crap out of it, which means I'm probably going to be forced into using a power limiter to actually drive that really powerful car that I've been telling you guys about. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with the title, and again, it's just a surprising thing because I would not expect to enjoy a title like this. It's just unexpected for me. Like, seriously, there are a lot of games that I like look at them and I'm like, man, I'm probably never going to enjoy a game like that. And one of those games was Gran Turismo, and it's just blown me away completely that I've been having so much fun with it. I think the thing is, there's some kind of allure to the fact that you know that this is probably one of the more realistic car games. So there is some kind of an allure to that. Like, it's almost like you're racing for the real thing, you know? Even though obviously, of course, there's bound to be limitations to how realistic the game can get. But still, it feels a lot more realistic than any of the other titles. Like, for instance, you would go into an arcade racer and like, man, I'm gonna friggin' pull the e-brake for this curve, and I'm gonna slide all over this curve and do all this kinds of other crazy stuff. And sure, you can do that in real life, but it's not as easy as games make it out to be. Let's put it like that. And wow, I am driving like crap. And I hate doing this. Like, I hate hitting, like, in this game I actually hate hitting other cars because I like watching the replays. Like, after you do the race, I really enjoy the replays, like with the camera angles and all the cool stuff that they do, which is why I don't like hitting other cars or hitting walls and stuff like that, because it doesn't look pretty when I'm watching the replay afterwards. So it's just like I always try to drive as realistically as possible. Let's put it like that. And that's something of a criticism that I've noticed a lot of people have made on my video, is that they say that the AI isn't aggressive enough. And to be completely honest, I think that the reasoning why the AI isn't that aggressive is probably because they wanted to give you the feel of real life racing. Because let's face it, in real life, like people aren't going to be as aggressive as they would be in a car game because they don't want to trash their cars. It's that simple. So it kind of gives you a more realistic feel, but at the same time, it also makes the game a lot easier. Is something that I've noticed. Like, I did a race before I started this video, and I then watched the replay because, like I said, I love watching the replays. As a matter of fact, I wish like I could do proper commentary on the replay by using the camera system that they have, but I think I wouldn't be able to do that. But anyways, as I was saying, as I was watching that replay, I totally noticed what everybody meant with the fact that the AI was not aggressive enough. Because, for instance, you could tell that the fact that I was leading is because I was just driving a little bit more recklessly than the AI. Because you could totally see that the AI's cars were more powerful than mine. I mean, this was like a 600 performance points race, and my car, my CRX's performance rate point, oops, damn it, my CRX's performance points is like 464, and this was a 600 performance point race. So the car that was directly behind me was pretty much catching up to me the whole time, but he wouldn't commit to overtaking me, because basically he would have to hit me to overtake me. But it was totally possible for him to overtake me without, without being too aggressive, so to speak. Like, he would probably like bounce off my car a little bit, but he would not like totally wreck my car or anything like that. And a lot of people might think that this AI is programmed into the entire game to be like this, but they'd be wrong, because here's the thing. There's a mission, whatever that thing is, a mission race, whatever, that I've been stuck on for quite a few hours, I must say, because you guys know me, I have that whole completionist thing that I feel that I need to get all 3 stars for everything and get gold for every mission and every little thing the game throws at me. So I've been, every now and then I just go back to that one track that I cannot get gold on, and the AI on that track is ridiculous. Like, I've had several situations where the AI on that track is so aggressive that he flat out totals my car. Like, while you're doing those specific missions, come on. While you're doing those specific missions, you actually can't, like, leave the track. You can't hit the other car. You can't do anything. However, the other car is not bound by the same rules as you are. So there have been times where I was ahead of him and I was doing really good time and doing perfect in every way possible and imaginable on the track. And the other car just comes in from behind me, smacks me, and totally sends me on a friggin', like, what do you call it? I don't even know. Drift out? No, not drift out. What would I call that? Basically, he sends me completely out of control and out of the track, and just like, it just pisses me off. Like, but anyways, you can tell that there is better AI in the game. They just chose not to implement it all over the place, because otherwise, trust me, these races would be hella different. But you see, I love these replays. I mean, just look at this. This is a beautiful looking game, and despite the fact that obviously the background stuff isn't very detailed, as some people have pointed out in my video, the background stuff, you know, the trees and the stuff that's not on the track or in the cars, it's not really that detailed. Yeah, but then again, the thing that really matters to me is the cars themselves. I mean, just look at that. I think that this replay system that they got is beautiful. And again, could be just me. And it's not like it's anything that I haven't seen before, but for whatever reason in this game, I really like watching it. Maybe there's just something wrong with me. Either way, let's exit out of this replay. Now I'm thinking, should I show you the exotic car, or should I go for that, should I go for the track that I told you guys about? Yeah, let's go for the track before. I just wanted to show you guys what that track looks like. Let's see, exit. Because I can't do that one track to save my life. And it's just itching away at that completionist inside me. Like, let me just show you guys, where is it? So this is National A. Is it National A? No, I just opened the coffee break, so it's probably a National B. Yeah, here it is. So these are the mission races that I've been telling you guys about. And as you can see, I have gold on B1, gold on B2, gold on B3, gold on B4, and bronze on B5. And this thing is eating away at me like nobody's business. Let me show you what this race is all about. I'm going to try to do it once, even though I tend to fail a whole lot while I do this particular race. And I'm just going to give you one try, and I'm probably going to fail. And after that, I will give you my best replay of this track, and you guys are going to be like, what the F? Not to say, you know, what the fuck, but whatever. I said it anyways. Terrible person. Another thing that I really like in this game is the soundtrack. The soundtrack is really good. Really gets you into the mood. I just hope I don't get any copyright strikes over that, because with YouTube changes and all, who knows what's going to happen. There we go. Okay. Had a decent start. See if we can make this curve. I'm like in full focus mode right now because like I know this track inside out. Come on, there we go. Now, in my best replay, I actually overtake this guy on this turn. And it does save a lot of time because he's just like a fly in the ointment. Because when you're behind him, he's driving like friggin' Miss Daisy. When you're ahead of him, like, I don't even know how to describe this guy. He's like some, whatever the best driver in the world is, on friggin' steroids. Come on, no, that was... See, this is the thing. You exit the track, done, disqualified. There's no like messing about in this mode. You really have to be on point at all times. Like, give me just one more try. And after that one try, I'll just load up my replay to show you guys how I've completed the track. But it is just insane. And I think you guys even see me hit the other car. But the thing is, they give you a little bit of leeway to actually hit the other car. So that's a good thing, because if they didn't give you that little bit of leeway, it would be damn near impossible. Like, I'm actually going to... There we go. See, this is why I like to overtake this bastard right here. Just get rid of him early on so that you can just do your thing in the track. But look at this. The guy's car, I'm full throttle right now, and the guy is faster than me. If you guys look at the mini-map on the upper left, you should have been able to see that the other guy was actually going faster than me. Come on, come on, come on. And here's the thing, you have a time limit. Like, in order for you to get gold in this track, not only you have to beat this guy, you also have to do it in under 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And oh my god, I almost just lost there. I can't believe they didn't just say, you're off the track, you're disqualified. Full throttle here. Now coming up is one of the worst parts. Look at how close he is to me right now. If you look at the map, you can see. And usually here is one of the places... Oh, damn it. Yeah. Anyway, there is one of the places that he will, like, knock me off track. He will just flat out hit me and knock me off track. Anyways, I think there's an option here to load the replay, right? Load ghost replay, save replay. Oh, wait. I have to actually exit and go into the what's it called? The gallery to showcase that particular replay of my best lap in this track. So let's go there. I actually saved it because this is like the most challenging thing the game has had me do so far. So I actually saved my best time so that I can load it up whenever I want. So let's just play that. I'm going to be playing that from inside the car so that you guys can actually see how close the other guy comes to me. In case you guys are wondering what's the Rurikhan for, it's because I wanted to just have Rurikhan on my name, but the game doesn't allow you. It tells you need to have a first and last name. So like my first name is Ruri, my last name is Khan. Anyways, this is the replay. Give me inside the car. Yeah, like this. Actually, like this. Give you guys the cockpit view. This is my best lap that I've done so far on this track. Like, this is insane. Actually, the cockpit really takes up a lot of space. Let's just do it like this. I mean, look at how close this gets. This is where I overtake him. Actually, I think that this camera is the camera that I prefer the most. Like, I've actually driven inside the car, and I can understand if you have a steering wheel, it makes a lot more sense driving inside the car. But if you're doing it with a controller, I feel that I have more control over my car when I'm driving it like this, because I have a notion of where the entire car is at all times. Now, this curve could have probably been done better, but still. And here's just really, like, I would not be able to do that curve like the way I did with just using the X and the square, or just using L2 and R2. I mean, I really need to have the right analog stick to cover the acceleration of the car, otherwise I wouldn't be able to do it. Look at how close he is right now. Look at how aggressive that is. You guys notice at the top with the rear view mirror. Like, he will be on my ass the entire race. Like, he's actually, like, practically hitting me at this point. And he will hit me throughout this race. Like, this is insane. And look, here he comes, coming on the left side. But it's just, I'm even being more insane than he is, and that is the only way for you to really survive in this track. Here is also a point where several times he has thrown me off track. I mean, just look at how fast he comes. We're both full throttle, and he's about to overtake me on the left. Look at that. That's insane. And as you can see, he even hit me there, and he's going to hit me here again. But this time I was able to get control of the car before he actually threw me off. And you guys might think, oh, that was just a little bump. Yeah, at the speed we were going, that little bump is enough to throw your ass off the track and instant disqualification. I mean, this is insane. Just look at this. Look at how aggressive he gets. This is definitely the hardest thing that I've had to do so far in GT6, and I've only managed to get bronze in it. So I would have to get like, I don't know, what am I doing in here? I'm doing like 2 minutes, I think, and 2 minutes, 22 seconds, and 700 hundredths of a second, whatever. And you need to do just 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So I need to improve my timing in like almost 3 seconds, which I have no idea how I would be able to do that. But either way, it's definitely one of the more challenging missions. But I mean, that is for me personally, which I'm basically a newcomer to the series, so I can understand that maybe some of you guys are more experienced and you can just wreck through that, but it's not my thing. Either way, before we actually get to it, I'd like to paint the car. I don't think I've I think I changed the color in it. Wait, this is gonna load it up with the CRX. We're actually gonna select the car that I'm gonna be driving, which is my favorite exotic car of all times, and that is the Lamborghini Countach, which in Portuguese we actually say Contact, but I don't know why. But this is like my favorite exotic car of all times. I know, like I said, I'm a simple person, but I love this car. I really do love this car. As a matter of fact, I used to have like a miniature version of it, as well as even a painting of it. Now I'm thinking, which color am I going to actually paint this bad boy? Do I have any big old whites? I don't have like a solid white. Wow, I really thought I had a solid white. This is terrible. Well, if I don't have a solid... We got the Argento Luna, which is the one that he's got, and the Silverstone Metallic, that I don't... Damn it, I keep pressing that. But I'm not a big fan of those particular colors. How about some red? No, that pearlescent stuff isn't really my style. How about some Vermillon Formula Red? I like Formula Red. Formula Red looks good, even though, to be honest, my favorite color of this car is white. This is not bad. It's not white, but I need to like win a car that's white, or buy a car that's like full-on white, so that I can then paint this. Because the way that you unlock paints is actually you buy a car, you select a color, and you get that color forever. Or someone offers you a car and you get that color forever. That is the way it works. I was surprised. I could swear that I had saved up a white, but how about black? Black works. So there's this orange. Wow, orange is terrible for this. Oops, I forgot to actually apply the paint, because you actually have to pay for the damn thing. There, crystal black pearl. Paint that. Thank you. Also, oh yeah, we didn't touch the rims on this bad boy. Then again, it's a classic. I'm not sure I want to touch those rims. I might want to paint them. Actually, not even paint them. Let's just leave it as is, because this is a beautiful car, and I'm really scared of changing anything in it, because I just love the car the way it is. I wonder if you even can change the rims on it. That's a very curious thing. Let's see. Where is it? It's custom parts. Oh man, we could totally just like destroy this car probably with custom parts. Oh, actually you can't. There's no aero kits, no flat floors. There's rear wings. How do you even put wings on a car like this? What the who does this? Who would do this to this beautiful car? Look at this. Oh my god, no. Just no. Just never do that. Why would anyone do that? What is it with people putting wings on those cars? Like, I've heard, like, some people have said, oh, but, like, it does such and such to the car, but... Yeah, I'm not sure I want to change up these rims. Hey, look, we could give it a classic feel. Yeah, definitely not going to do that. Let's not touch that. Either way, I think that there's, like, a pit service that you can do. Oh, wow. Improve body rigidity. Yeah, I don't know what this does. Your car will also be washed by hand using a special shampoo. Contains a waterproof coating. Corner with greater stability. Yeah, we'll do that. Yes, do that. Service my car. I don't know what I just did, but it seemed like it would be a good deal. Thank you very much. Overhaul the engine. Rebuild an engine that has been worn down due to extended driving. No, the car hasn't even seen the road yet. Okay, let's see what we got. National A. Now, I believe there's something that I can actually use this for, which is this, the Gornengrat League. Now, this looks like a terrible place for a Lamborghini because there's so much curves. There's so many curves in this track. But let's see what we got. So I'm only at 500. Oh no, wait, is this my Lamborghini? Yeah, 586. Oh wow, this actually, I can actually race my car without limiting the power on it. Interesting. Well, this is going to be my first lap with the Lamborghini. So this is going to go terrible. It's just going to go horrific. I cannot see any way that this will go right. But I want to share this experience with you because, like I said, this is probably as close as I'll ever come to driving a Lamborghini Countach. So it's kind of a big deal to me because, like I said, I did not think that this game would be so important to me. But since the thing is, since it's so realistic, and there's this car that I really love, I really want to share that experience with you guys. So let's see how that works out. Hopefully, let's not utterly destroy my Lamborghini Countach. Okay, guys? I'm just looking at those curves and damn near pissing myself. Okay, let's see how this bad boy handles on the road. Is this a rolling start? Yeah, it's probably going to be a rolling start. Yep. Oh, it's so beautiful. Just look at it. Oh, my God. Car damn near flies. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stay on the road there, buddy. I'm right there with you. Oh, man. I would never drive a Lamborghini like this in real life, like, ever. Are you insane? Oh, it handles so well. I mean, you guys need to understand, the car that I've driven the most so far is the CRX. So it's like just handling this car. And I'm being extra cautious because I don't want to destroy my car. I mean, not that there's any consequence to it. It's just like, this is a beautiful car. And I would hate, like, during the replay to see the damn car utterly destroyed. Oh my God, just the feel of it. It's like, you floor it? Oh my God. Okay, so much for that theory. I've just wrecked a completely, like, one of the most beautiful cars ever in existence. Tears are running down my face. Oh my God, this thing has like no gripping. I need to get better tires on it. That's for damn sure. Right now he's got sports hard tires because that's what he comes with, and I haven't changed it. I focused mostly on the power of the car, and to be honest, you really shouldn't do that because the tires actually seem to be one of the more important bits of your car. Oh my God. I cannot drive this car to save my life. The thing is, you floor this thing and it's like a rocket. I mean, just look at this. Like, I'm sorry, dude. What horsepower you got? 0. Oh my God. It's insane. Like, if I actually managed to master this car, this is insane. The thing is, it is incredibly hard to master, and the second one of your wheels is off the track, he just starts wiggling all over the place. I mean, even on the track, you guys just saw that? How many laps we got? We got 3 laps in here. Yeah, I'm definitely not making... Oh! First place in this one. Get out of my way, damn it. Okay, this is like kind of desperation mode now, because we're losing terribly. So we really need to just grab it and take it on home. Get out of my way, Subaru. Lamborghini, baby. Can't mess with this. Oh, also, that's the other thing. I haven't gotten it the race brake kits yet. So the brake is still default, which is terrible. And interestingly enough, I've been wasting a lot of money, like getting the paint and reinforced whatever. I should have been spending that money in better brakes. Whoa! And better tires. I think that this race actually supports tires all the way to sports soft, so I definitely should get to that. Either way, this is still the second lap, so we're about to go into the third lap, and we're in 4th place. But the thing is, with the sheer acceleration power we have on the car, come on, dude. What the hell are you doing here? Where are you driving? Miss Daisy, get out of my way. What? A Renault? Really? Are you kidding me, dude? You're in second place? Like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, seriously. Like, dude, look at my car. Like, excuse me. Coming through. Like, overtaking people in this car is such a power trip. And first place. Now, let's see if we can actually do the track properly. Whoa. Oh, man, but it just handles so good. Does it have the insides of it? Oh, it does. Look at that. What a beautiful car. Both on the inside and the outside. Ooh, the sound on the inside. Just listen to that. Problem is it takes up way too much room. Like, I can barely see the road. Oh, but just listening to the sound of it from the inside, it is ridiculous. I mean, do you guys hear that? The thing is, I can't control the car as good when I'm on the inside. Oh, careful. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Here we go again. This seems familiar. I love the noise of this car. Come on, give me the... Okay, here we go. Outside camera. Outside camera as I ram the car into a damn wall. Am I actually going to lose this? Because I think we're pretty close to finishing. I need to overtake these fools. Dude, just get out of my way. Now, this also illustrates one of the weaker points of Gran Turismo, which is whenever you're having trouble with something, you can basically just get a better car. I mean, look at how far I recovered my position. How fast, and how fast I lost it, too. Because clearly, I still don't own this car. Like, I own the car, but I still don't really own it from a control standpoint, and I wrecked the damn thing. But I really do love this car. This is an amazing vehicle. And still got first place. I totally did not deserve that first place with all the mistakes I did. But god damn it, I love this car. It's a complete power trip. I mean, just look at this. Look at this beautiful car. Tell me that you don't like this car. Come on. So I'm very curious to know if you guys actually are interested in me doing more GT6 content. And in case you guys are, I would like to see some car suggestions in the comments below. And I will try to get the most voted car. I mean, assuming that you guys don't pick whatever the 20 million costing Jaguar, because that's going to take a while for me to get, you know, like attainable cars that you would like to see me drive. And make sure to check the comments before you post your own, because if there's already a car in there that you would like to see me drive, just thumbs up it, and I will try to go and buy whatever car is the most voted on this video. If you guys even show interest in seeing more GT6 videos, that is. But I will try to go and buy whichever car you guys decide on, because you guys have seen like what is probably my favorite. Oh my god. I feel so bad. Look at what I've done. Oh my god. I destroyed my favorite car of all times. Look at that. It's just wrecked. It's a wreck. Oh my god. But I love this car. This is probably, like I said, my favorite car of all times. And it's not just a Lamborghini car like Lamborghini Diablo. No, it has to be the Countach and the Classic Edition. And some people are like, oh, but it's not as round as the Diablo. Like, the Diablo is pretty round. No, I like it like that. I like it sharp. I like the fact that the car is really, really sharp and just like even more square than, you know, it has more straight lines and not so curvy. I like that about this car. And just look at it. I just think it's such a beautiful car. The thing is, in reality, even though this is a simulator, I think that in reality, this car would never be racing in a track like this, because the simple fact of the matter is this track has too many ups and downs, and with having so many ups and downs, what happens is this car is too close to the ground, so it would basically, like, you can see the suspension there. I totally just like hit the ground there and hit the ground here. Like the bottom of the car would be constantly hitting the ground, which is bad, basically. Like, you would completely destroy a car like this in a racetrack like this, but it is still... I murdered this car. I murdered it. I feel so bad. I feel dirty, but at the same time it feels so good, because this is my favorite car of all times. I love it. Lamborghini Countach Classical. Can't beat that. Anyways, as per usual, thank you very much for watching. Leave me your comments, feedback, all that kinds of good stuff in the comment section below. And I will see you guys in the next one.